Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Alhamdulillah, today again we are in the program of Ramadan on the globe, a series that I've conducted basically to share experiences between our brothers in all over the world. Today we are very fortunate to have our brother Abdul Matin from Karachi. Welcome, our brother Abdul Matin. I think we have some sound problem, is it? Hello? I think we still have some sound problem. Can you hear me, brother Matin? I think can we try again? It seems that there is some technical problem. We cannot hear Brother Martin very clearly. It may take some time. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Now we can hear. Okay, and let's go straight to our discussion. Our brother Abdul Matin is formerly professor of education in University of Karachi.
It was a college. It's the.
Okay. You stay in which part of Karachi do you stay? I think we still have some problems sound. We cannot hear clearly. Shafiq, we may stop first and we try again. Both of us will go out first and retry to join again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, hopefully this time is okay.
Yes.
Basically, uh, in Karachi, uh, it's not all Muslim, is it? It's staying in Karachi,
It is about 96% Muslims.
30% Muslim.
In all over the Pakistan, the population 96% are Muslims,
Muslims, yeah.
and the remaining about 1.9% are Hindu,
Yeah.
and 1.6% are Christian.
In terms of what are Pakistan famous for? Is there any if let's say I want to visit Pakistan, what's so special about Pakistan?
Pakistan is famous for was too much things. When I was, let me tell you, when I was studying in the university,
Yeah.
many people from Malaysia, from KL, Kuala Lumpur, KL, were studying here in Karachi
Yeah.
University.
Yeah.
But now the things are changed. Our people are going to KL and
Yeah.
Malaysia for the study.
Yeah.
But in 70s,
Uh,
the people from Malaysia used to come to Pakistan for studying accounting and
yeah.
business administration and medicine. Uh, so Pakistan is famous for its textile industry,
Or textile,
its
yeah, yeah.
and its um, sports goods industries and leather industries
Yes,
and
yes.
agriculture as well.
Agriculture.
Yeah.
So on the food, you are still dependent, or you net exporter to the other countries?
Pakistan is a developing country.
Yeah.
It needs a lot to. I mean, it needs a lot to go forward.
Yeah.
People and the government are working, but sometimes the international political situation is different. So Pakistan need to spend a lot of money in the for the defense purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
So there are problems.
Yeah. The since the majority of the population in are Muslims, and
Yes,
then I need to understand that your constitution is Islamic, is it?
of course. So
So
everything
how?
is Muslim. Yes,
So in
the
terms of
best.
practicing Islam in their daily life, in their government administration, how far it is being practiced, or is it just only on paper?
Usually people observe Islamic practices.
Yeah,
Usually,
yeah, yeah,
uh, like in the culture, it looks that there is Islam.
yeah,
In the law, it is Islam. But
yeah,
Shaitan is after us every time. So therefore, sometime different things happens.
yeah,
Otherwise, uh, people here are mostly Muslim. It is not on the paper, but in the real life as well.
yeah,
Like our banking system is all Islamic, our
uh,
law is all Islamic,
yeah,
our
yeah,
heritage rules,
yeah.
heritage law of heredity is all 100% Muslim.
Oh, okay, yeah. The non-Muslim, is there any effort for the from the Muslim or the government to invite the minority non-Muslim to Islam? Is there any work on that?
There are movements
Yeah.
from the different organizations, but not from the government level.
Not from the government.
Government protect them.
Yeah.
Government not only protect them, but they have a special seats for them in medical colleges, in engineering
Uh,
colleges, in government services as well. There are special seats reserved
yeah.
for them. So they are welcome in every walk of life.
Yeah.
Uh, Once upon a time, there was a Chief Justice of Pakistan. He was
Yeah.
Hindu, Justice,
Oh, you,
he was, yes,
uh,
Justice Bhagwan Das, and another justice, Justice Cornelius, he was Christian.
yeah,
So they are given equal rights,
yeah.
sometimes more rights than ordinary people.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then,
but
then
but but there is no chance that government or the people are trying to convert them
yeah.
to Islam or to embrace Islam. There is no such movement.
Uh, basically they are given freedom to practice their religion. Huh?
Yes, they are 100% given freedom, and
Uh,
their holy places are protected, very
yeah,
well protected. And the
yeah.
some if there's some problem, police go there and it protects it. They
So
take all the means to protect them.
since the majority of you the population are Muslim, so I don't think you have any problem in practicing Islam, in practicing your religion in everyday life, is it? We can presume that, huh?
Because of the increasing um, and the widespread
Yeah,
use of the seculars and the Western school of thought. So
yeah,
sometimes the young people impressed.
yeah,
So for a short period of time, they do not play the observe Islamic practice, and in the youth are they are
yeah,
blood, uh, warm blood, hot blood. Sometimes they forget, but most of the when they come to the Sirat Mustaqim,
yeah,
they get mafi from the Allah and
yeah,
practice Islam. In the month of Ramadan,
yeah.
everywhere the hotels and the restaurants are closed.
Oh,
From
they
nobody is allowed to eat or drink on
open
the road or in front of everyone.
you cannot open the restaurant.
Their restaurant 100% closed. Even McDonald's and uh, pizza shops all are closed.
All are closed. Oh,
Yes, all are closed. Nobody can, and moreover, nobody is allowed to eat or drink in front of the other people.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Good.
by law, it's by law.
Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Uh, so the coming of the Ramadan, uh, how's the response from the people? They are looking forward to Ramadan, or still only for the old people, the young they are still not looking forward to Ramadan. How do you see that in your society?
People wait. Yes, people wait for the Ramadan. They
Yeah,
feel happy, and
yeah,
even very kids also ask for their parents to keep the fast, and
yeah,
most people keep the fast.
yeah,
And there are a lot of NGOs who make arrangement for the people who are on the road. They are late from the work, or they are on the roads, and because of the sometimes traffic problems, they do not come. They do not reach at home at the time of iftar.
yeah,
So there are many NGOs, non-government organizations. They
yeah.
arrange for iftar on the
Iftar,
main
yeah,
roads,
yeah.
yes, on the roads, on the sides of the road, on the parks, and
Mm.
in the place. It's for free for
Uh,
everyone, for
good,
every
good.
Muslim. Anybody can go and get the this here.
Uh, um, what are the main practices of during Ramadan besides Taraweh, and do you have any other activities that normally the Pakistan people do every day and every night during Ramadan?
Yes, Tarawih is there. We offer 20 Tarawihs in the
Yeah,
Isha prayer, along with the
yeah,
Isha prayer,
yeah,
and Aftari and Sari.
yeah.
Other activities are, normal,
Normal.
normal, except that nobody is allowed to go to the restaurant or the hotel or to
Uh,
any places where he can eat or drink.
or they don't have iftar gathering in the mosque, iftar gathering in
There,
house.
yes,
Yeah,
there are
yes,
star gathering in the mosque as well.
yeah.
Star gathering, and they are free for anybody, for all. Anybody can go there and take, and join
In
them.
in the afternoon before the iftar, is there any food bazaars selling food on the road?
Yes,
Do you have?
yes, there are a lot of people selling
Yeah.
ready-made things.
Uh, you have been to Malaysia?
No, no, I have never gone there.
Because we have the same in Malaysia like that.
Ah, yes, yes, that.
The
But I
government
have learned, uh, but I have listened a lot about Malaysia. It's a brotherly Islamic country, and it's a
yeah,
more developed country. And
yeah,
I have told you earlier that once upon a time people used to study here. Now
yeah,
people go to study there.
yeah. Uh,
You know,
now
things change and time change. You know.
yes, yes, yes. Now there are more people coming to work as well here
Yeah.
from Bangladesh and so on.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, if you can say, what are the main challenges that we facing Pakistan as a country?
What are the main
What are the main challenge that Pakistan
challenges?
having?
Yes. Yes. Pakistan is facing too many challenges.
Too many.
Too many challenges. Too many. Yes.
Just name a
Uh,
few.
like Afghanistan problem.
Yeah,
Afghanistan problem is a worldwide problem. American invasion, and 9/11 happened, and
uh,
the Afghan refugees came to Pakistan,
mm,
and drugs, they bring with them drugs and arms, and people were too there is too much problems because
mm,
of that problem.
uh,
And the more challenges are, the Pakistan need to, I mean, expense or a lot of money for the defense. India
on
is with our neighboring country. There are
yeah,
all the time there is a fight, or there is
yeah,
a danger of fight.
yeah, because
Like
they
now,
uh,
Kashmir is a big problem.
uh,
Yes,
it's not settled yet.
it is not, yeah, not settled yet.
Yeah, it won't settle
Uh,
easily.
but the analysts are saying that maybe soon there is a big war.
Big war,
They
yeah.
are predicting a big war between Pakistan. Already we have two wars in 1965 and 1971, and at
Between
the Siachen there is a war, but there's a big war is predicted.
India and
So
Pakistan, is it?
these are the big challenges, you know.
Yeah. So the situation in the country is people are scared, or what do you feel in the everyday life facing with so many challenges with the war between India in with US and so on.
People are scared, you know. People are
Yeah,
little. The people who are, there are different classes of people,
yeah,
middle class, the people who have a middle class brain, the people who are intellectuals, the people who is in the working class.
yeah,
Working class don't know about these problems and these issues or the challenges.
yeah,
They are only, related with their money and with the food, and that's all.
yeah,
But the upper middle class and the intellectual class knows these challenges, and they are, they are scared, because Pakistan has not too much uh, money or the resources.
yeah.
So, and India is very big country,
Yes,
and
yes,
if
yeah,
if the war happens, we have only limited resources,
yeah.
but the faith is high. Because of
Yeah.
the high faith, we are ready to fight any time, all the time. But
Do
because of the yes,
do you have a high unemployment here in Pakistan?
yes, this is also a challenge. High
Challenge.
employment is well a challenge, yes. And people are have not an idea of getting the skills. They
Yeah,
get the education, but they
yeah,
don't get the skills. That's
yeah,
why we are not reaching the technological levels. This is the problem.
Yeah, okay.
This is the issue. Well,
So is this issue is being addressed by the government, is it?
you know, governments have their own issues.
The only issue.
Sometimes they work, yes. Sometimes they work for the people. Sometimes they work for their own. So yeah, you know, there is a difference.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
can.
difference. Yeah.
i- In terms of the facilities for education to upgrade the population in terms of knowledge and so on and skill, uh, is education is free there or you have to pay for education?
Education up to 10th standard, 10th standard.
Yeah,
When the student is about 17 years old or 16 years old, it's almost free.
yeah, sorry.
But at the upper level, the education is expensive, and the
Yeah,
higher education and the good education is very expensive.
very expensive.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then you can come to Malaysia.
Now now the online service is available. We can
Yeah,
learn many things from the while sitting in our home online.
yeah,
There are
online.
courses I've seen. There are courses I can do a course from the Cambridge or from the Oxford or from the Harvard while sitting in my home
Yes,
and for the
yes,
free
yeah,
or with a very small amount of money. Yeah,
yes, yes. I also did that. Uh,
yes, that's it.
it's very cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, that very
Uh,
cheap. Yes, but
the
it's up to the people. It's up to the young man if he's
yes,
told or if he's guided or if he's counseled, then he get to there.
the uh, Islamization of a process in the country in terms of getting the knowledge of Islam. Uh, how it is conducted? Do you have Islamic schools specialized for Islamic education, or do you have specific schools for teaching only Islam? Do you have such that?
Yes, there are two types of schools in our Pakistan.
Yeah,
One is the normal school where you go to the school when you study mathematics, general science,
yeah,
English, Pakistan studies like this, and you go. That's called the formal education.
yeah. Okay.
Because it follows the British education system.
Yes.
Pakistan got
Uh,
independence from the British in
yes.
1947. So this is
Yes.
the one system. This is the formal system, but there is a parallel system. It is not sponsored by the government. It is
Yeah.
sponsored from the by the people themselves, and the
Yeah.
most that is called the madrasa system of
Uh,
education.
madrasa.
Madrasa
Yeah.
system of education, yeah, they usually they do not study general science and mathematics and
Uh,
Pakistan studies or English. But now some of them have started.
okay.
But at the initial level, they are taught Quran and then Hafiz, learning the Quran by heart, and
Uh,
then the 14 years of education of madrasa, that is called alim,
yeah.
and then they become the
Ulama.
they join mosques, or if they want to get more education they can do the PhD as well. So
Okay.
there is a parallel system, but government do not support them. They
Uh,
make their own resources by
uh,
the people's donations and the donation and like this, and they are very 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 strong parties.
uh,
They have
yeah.
too much influence, and
Uh,
sometimes they come in front of the government as well. But
we
fighting
uh,
with the government is very tough.
uh, we know that the Pakistan have a lot of scholars, Islamic scholars that are
Yes,
famous
yes.
name like our Maulana Al-Maududi,
Yes.
just among them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, they are very good place for
Yes.
studying Islam there.
Yeah.
That you must protect and prosper for the goods in future. So I think we almost covered. So lastly, we would like to hear your some piece of advice for us, all the spectators here, all the audience here. I mean,
I just want to say that people should observe Islam 100%
yeah,
in all their walk of life,
yeah,
not only for the praying purpose, but for life, for the humanity,
yes, yes,
for the yes, and for every walk of life, we must um, uh, follow Islamic law, Islamic speech, and Islamic formulas.
yeah. In our
This is the
economic
only way
life,
to success,
yeah,
and we must work hard on that. That the Quran taught us. कि रब्बना आतिना फिद दुनिया हसनतम व फिल आखिरति हसनतम व क़िना अज़ाबन नार.
yes,
The
yes,
God says us to pray that
yeah,
God, Ya Allah, give us success in this life
yeah,
as well as the next life.
yes, yes, yeah,
So to work for this life, we
yes,
need to learn technology
yes,
and business and
yeah,
accounting and
yeah,
time management like this. And for the next life, we need to to follow all the Islamic rules.
yeah.
So this is the message I want to
Good,
give.
good, good. Okay, okay. Thanks for your good piece of advice for all us the audience online now. The we so we are very thankful to you for to be my guest today and willing to share with us some of the experience in Pakistan. Of course, being in the Muslim countries, it's not much differences between as Malaysia and also Pakistan. Maybe it's very minor differences. The rest is basically all the same throughout the world. The practice of Ramadan is basically they begin with Salat, with Taraweh, and so on, Qiyam. So it's quite normal.
Yes,
So thanks a lot for to be with us today, and we hope to see you soon, inshallah,
inshallah,
in
inshallah.
Indonesia. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah khairan. Assalamualaikum
Thank you.
warahmatullahi
Wa
wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam.